something, you popularize something, right? For example, you're here and I have a topic. For example, feminism, right? How do you globalize feminism? What is feminism and how do you globalize it? Something that can be known by each and every one throughout the world with the proper information about that topic can be known as globalization. Something that is something.
God is cyberbullying. In this generation, we all love to post our pictures online, don't we? All of us. We post a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. But there are some people who just bully us. They have nothing to do, they just come online and they just say whatever they want to. They body shame us, they talk about our skin tone, they just try to demotivate us. So just don't listen to them. Whether it's a boy, it's a girl, I know it's a human nature. We get it when somebody just bullies us. It's a very bad feeling, I know that, to get bullied. But whether it's a common boy or a celebrity, everybody faces that. So do not get demotivated. There are some people who are like that, so don't listen to them and do whatever you want to do. Be happy and whatever makes you feel, just do that. You want to click your pictures, do that. You want to post it, do that. Don't think how are you looking, what people will think about your pose, about your attire, about your fashion or anything. Just don't think about that. Do what you want to do because people will do what they want to do, no matter how educated or well brought up they are, but they will just do that. So just be happy.
Today's topic is youth intolerance in today's world. As we all know, we all are teenagers, so we can relate to this ourselves. As as a youth, we always got mood swings and all that things. So during these times, when our parents, due to our age gap, always try to help ourselves during our problems, we always just get very angry and do them. So during these times, these intolerance nowadays is very common because there is a lot of internet, there's study pressures and all that. Because of that, we get a lot of pressure on our mind. So whenever someone giving us some suggestions to us, so we said that we know all this, so we can't do this shit. So all that happens. So we can say that. So in nowadays, a lot of internet surfing and all that tell us about what we have to do. We have a lot of ideas. Someone want to do IITs, MBBS and all that, but there are very less chances of selection. So during these, we get a lot of pressure on our mind, and during these, we get very tolerant. Thank you.
Everybody, I'm participant number 2 and I will be speaking on the topic privatization. So first of all, what is privatization? Can you talk about something related to privacy in this term? Yes, so okay. It's actually the antonym of the word publicity. So why do we need privatization first of all? It has its pros, it has its cons. First of all, the thing is, privacy is very important to the youth these days. It's a matter of fact about self-esteem, self-confidence, but the fact is, if we go too much private within our lives on social media, we get low confidence, right? So most of the places where we require privacy should be there, but if we don't require it, we shouldn't have any kind of privacy. We should have more confidence. Privatization these days is very much important. Thank you.
Time management in your life is one of the most very important things, and you have to manage time, all over your time, each second, cause everything, each time, each second or even minute, costs a penny or more. As we all should manage our time at how much we want to play, how much we want to study, and one thing I want to consider that you should never leave things which you love the most. For example, if you're doing time management, or you're in an office or you're doing YouTube too, and you're not able to manage time between both of them, you should do whatever you want. I guess most of you would like YouTube, or that could be your choice. But I think that we should do whatever we like the most.
To all of you, the topic given to me is the Swachh Bharat Mission, and I am going to say a few words in it. Swachh Bharat Mission was first launched by Mahatma Gandhi, and then from there it has been enacted by many prime ministers, many presidents, etc. Our government is also doing a very good in these missions. Like our PM Modi have also started Ganga action plans, river polluting, etc., and air cleanliness, etc. And cleanliness is not only associated with the cleanliness of our environment, but it is also associated with the cleanliness of our minds, of our bodies, etc. No, everybody loves cleanliness, and we all need that. Our India should be a very clean city, like the other foreign countries, like Singapore. You can see that these countries do not have any street.
Good evening, everyone. This is participant number 1 of group 5. So I'll be talking on the topic brain drain. Brain drain. The word itself, brain drain. So first, let me go to a serious note. Brain drain is basically what I read in geography in class 10. That is when any people or any people go to different country. Here they are starting and they are going to different country and they are using our knowledge there to earn money. That is exactly what brain drain is. But let's go on a very simple topic. Brain drain is when we are studying something very, very important and we are studying it for like 5 hours, but still it's nothing there. That's brain drain. If we talk about, in a funny way. And, brain drain is basically when you are, of course, stressed. Of course, when you are under a lot of pressure, but also when we are not concentrating. Yeah, that's brain drain. Brain drain, joy in geography club.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Unnati Visht. I am from Group 5. And I have been asked to talk about how can we reduce the gap between the rich and the poor. First of all, when we are talking about these two strata of the society, we need to understand that it is at this little level we need to start thinking. Now, obviously, SBI cannot give out free currency to the poor to make them rich. That will start with education. When we take a step toward education, we take a step towards employment. And it is through employment that one can at least earn money to feed themselves on a daily basis. Nobody should be in a condition where they have to sleep without a night's meal while the other person is sitting in their 5-star hotel enjoying a 7-course meal. It has to become an innate thing that comes from each of us. The other thing is, as long as the rich strata of the society are generous, I think that can also have a huge impact.
Check. So, my topic is Incredible India. We talk about India in many ways. India is incredible because we have different forms of dances, different forms of food, everything different. But I feel India is different in a different way. How? Let's see that. India is incredible. Let's go to the classrooms first. Once we enter the classrooms, the number one thing we talk about is backbenchers. A backbencher will get up, a backbencher will be caught eating, but that backbencher, that Indian backbencher, will have so much guts that he or she will be eating, but he or she will prove that no, I'm not eating.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, everybody present over here. This is contestant number 6 and my topic is nuclear family. I would start, how many of you stay in a nuclear family? Raise your hands, everybody. Okay, many of you. Okay, I myself, I live in a nuclear family. See, things are really nice in a nuclear family. There are less problems, less commotion at home, but what do you think? What a joint family will be like? It will be the best. Playing around with your cousins, here and there, running around, standing on the head of parents. It's fun. Trust me, it's fun. Nuclear family? I am 4 siblings. It doesn't feel like a nuclear family, but it is. My mother is still fed up with us. But it's okay. I would prefer a nuclear family. What would you? That's your decision.